Yeah, it's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for throwbacks, the Radio Big Mack Show, and I got a special guest hanging out with me today.
Hey.
The one and only, legendary status.
Hey.
The Dream is in the building.
Hey, somebody said.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, the throwbacks, no backs, the new backs, the Maybachs, nigga, all of it. That's what I'm here for.
No, what you here for is this love and hate too.
No, I'm here to mess with you, man. They told me Mac was up in here doing his thing. I was like, let me pull up then.
We do a little something, you know what I mean?
Let me find out. You going out this weekend? So I switched the interview. Y'all see how I did that? You going out this weekend? What you doing?
It depends. You know, as the president of the Fat Lives Matter Committee, it depends on the temperature.
What is wrong with you?
It depends. If it go past 87, my ass is in the AC.
Man, you good? It could be AC outside. It shouldn't be that hot out here.
But you look good, man.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to.
What you been out here doing?
Hey, man, you know, baby. You know what I'm saying?
What's your secret?
Hey, man, I'm just trying to. I don't know what's going on with us 40-somethings. I don't know what we doing. It must be something in the water. I don't know what it is. Because I did look at some pictures of some 40-somethings. Like when I was little and looking at my unks and just looking at certain people, I'm like, what was going on? Y'all life was hard. I was like, I had a hard upbringing. It was crazy growing up, but no, man, I'm just blessed, man. I'm just blessed.
Have you actively been like, you know, gymming or walking or doing all that stuff?
Oh yeah, no, I do. I definitely stay active. That's why I got this cane right here. I was being too active.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what happens after 40.
Yeah, there you go. So I tore my quad, but I'm on the other side of it now. Them peptides them things work. I don't know what's going on. That leg just moving and doing stuff. They told me I was gonna be down 5 months. I'm like, I think it's only gonna take 2.
Be a little quicker than that.
Yeah.
Don't be out there trying to do too much now.
Oh no, I gotta do too much. Somebody gotta do it. As Kendrick would say, somebody gotta do it.
Well, you back, man. It's been a little minute.
I ain't been nowhere. I ain't go nowhere.
It's been a little minute.
No, I ain't been nowhere.
Since a full project?
Nah, I ain't been nowhere. I just leave them. They just on the hard drive. It's all. I got 7 whole records on the hard drive at the crib.
All right, so let me rephrase that. It's been a while since you shared with us.
There you go. You have to be like, I ain't seen you. Where you been?
You've been busy with yourself doing your own thing, but now you get to share what you've been working on with us.
I get to share a little something. Now I'm grateful for that part, and definitely, it's been a while in a mainstream type of way of doing things. Of course, writing and producing for a lot of people.
Right.
So I'm never out of the loop of what's really going on. So it's always great, man, to be able to spread my wings.
So what made you want to revisit the love-hate energy? It
did it, man. I've been saying this all week. It came out of nowhere. I wasn't trying to revisit it. This was the first time I was just making records without a real intention for myself. So it wasn't intentional. And most things in my when it comes to me, as far as like albums and things that I'm doing, they're intentional in a certain type of way. This one kind of just made itself. After about 5 songs, I looked up and said, "Oh, this is how Love Hate felt," and so that's Love Hate too.
So when you actually are making these songs, you can feel the energy from like your previous projects. It's like, oh, I'm kind of in this.
No, this is the first time this is the
first time it ever happened.
Yeah, first time it ever happened. I wouldn't name something. I would just go up to and there is another album title with love in it. And A Love Affair was a record that was supposed to come out, and it did come out, and people forgot that I changed it to Foreplay because I wanted the trilogy of Love, Hate, Love versus Money, and Love King to just be those 3. And I was going to go to Love Affair, and I just changed Love Affair to Foreplay, and then that was that album. And I was like, oh, cool, I'm done with the Love series. I'm going to just do.
Right.
And so even me entering it of course, I could come up with another thing, in which I have. There are other records on my hard drive that have Love in the beginning title, which are sequential to this particular thing. So Love Hate 2 just happens to feel like how I felt in what I'm talking about in comparison to the first album.
Now all your music hits people's emotions, whether it's
good
love, whether it's having sex, whether it's being a bad chick, whether it's being toxic energy. What does Love Hate 2, what energy are you on when you in there creating?
Man, oh man.
Are we healed? Like, where we at? Are we in these streets? Like, what we doing?
Anytime you see love, you're never healed. Like, I feel like you're like love. Oh, here's something wrong with him. I already know. He's still dumb. He's still talking about love. He's crazy. Yeah, love is this thing you can never quite get a hold. You're never going to get a hold of it. Mm-hmm. So the difference between love, hate, the first one where it's, oh, cool, I can get this thing. Love, hate 2 is, you can think you're going to get this thing, but we've come to a realization that part is not really up to you.
Right.
No matter what you do.
You can shoot your shot all you want.
Shoot your shot. It's not up to you. It's up to other deciding factors, parties, life at the time, what you're going through. So for me, this whole graduation and maturation process is more so about determining what you're really in control of and what you're not. Mm. Yeah. In both sides, hate and love. Like, I can't control hate for me. You can't do that. You can do what you do, and you just hope the response is the response that you're giving to other people, like what you're putting out. But even when you do that, you know, you have friends, you're old enough to understand. You do scratch somebody back 9 times, and they won't scratch your back once.
Not one
you're
time.
Like, why you hating? I don't even understand. I've never done nothing like this to you.
Right.
And so that's where we are.
So when you're in there and you're creating this music, and like you said, it felt like Love Hate 1, but Love Hate 1, we wasn't 40-something.
Right, true.
Does 40-something you make different music on the Love Hate energy than Love Hate 1? It just there's two. Kind of like you said, like first you got it. Now it's like you think you got it.
Right.
Where does the 40-year-old you when you're creating and writing in that space?
Yeah, it's like taking a line out of my good brother A$AP Rocky's thing, which is don't be dumb. Like that's all. When it comes to love, like, hey man, don't be dumb. Like that's a little different from that's the aspect, the feeling from a palette of music. When it comes down to how it sounds, it's just my growth overall, you know, in the execution of what that is, filling in the blanks, some things knowing to take away something instead of actually putting more strings on something or more piano,
right?
Knowing when to chill out. My vulnerability is still the same. Like, I still believe in love, so there's nothing there. It's whether you are fine with being dumb or not. Like, even though the interior self is saying, hey man, don't be that way. And you're just basically putting it on this canvas where I'm unrestricted at this point, regardless. And not knowing that in the beginning how unrestricted I was, I think is what the difference is here as well. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. But there's still levels to all of this. And Love Hate, in my book, classic. It's got, you know, fast car.
Thank you.
Shorty is the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the time of your life.
Yeah.
And this is the same type of soundtrack. You just, whatever you're doing right now and going through, I'm probably going through the same type of thing and the same type of realization. I'm just able to put it on top of a thing. And so hopefully once people hear this, they'll say, oh, my time spent with Love Hate was this. It's not a I'm trying to be Love Hate the first one, or it's literally, this is a compatible partner to what that is.
Because I was going to ask, do you feel pressure to keep that same classicness with this one?
Oh, I feel pressure to make classics all the time. Yeah, no, that's on myself. It's not from anybody else. There's not enough pressure anybody can put on me that I haven't already woke up on 10 trying to put on myself. Like, that's just how I'm built. That's a whole competitive thing with myself. I've always felt like if I'm on the stage, there's a reason why I got on the stage. Like, it's not the other way around. I can't look from the stage into the audience and seek help at that point.
Right.
Like, I put my ass up there. Like, it's like, yo, this is where you want to be, and you feel the importance of creating something special. You know, or get off the stage. You know, I'm realist. If I wasn't able to do what I'm going to do, I wouldn't do it. I know lyrically I'm way better than I was at that point.
Wow.
I know feeling wise and just being I do understand that you can never beat new. Because you can't be surprised. You won't be surprised what I'm going to do here. Like, this is about whether you're listening to what I'm saying in detail, whether you're listening to those strings or those parts go into a certain thing a different way and say, oh yeah, he wouldn't have did that the first time. Now this is about appreciation of a thing that somebody's doing,
right?
Versus when it's new and it comes out of nowhere and you're surprised, you're like, oh, I didn't even know who Dream was, and then Shawty's 10 hit, you're like, oh,
that's him. Falsetto. That's
falsetto.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ever since.
Throw it in the back. Wait, what's happening?
Okay, so at a certain minute. So yeah, now you answer my question. At a certain point, I wasn't going to surprise you. There's no you are at a certain point. Somebody said there's no limitations to what that man does. So now that we've all accepted that,
right?
At least we know honestly, like there isn't a thing of a letdown. It's just more so the reason why I'm doing this and that I'm real with myself is knowing that I can't compete with new and surprising. All I can do is add to the legacy of a thing that's already happened. Yeah, I'm not competing with that guy. The guy that's like, oh, I've been waiting my whole life to do this.
Right.
like I'm like, well, no, I can't compete with him, And so for me, just to be in this particular space, able to exercise a certain gift for myself is liberating.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because as somebody who has definitely defined a sound in R&B, and R&B has changed through the years.
Absolutely.
When you go into the studio, or you're writing or producing or whatever, do you feel that you have to keep that dream sound, or do you feel like I have to reinvent myself every single time? Because like you said, they're not surprised about things, but at the same time, if I go to McDonald's, I want I want what I know, the fries.
I want the fries.
You know
I was just thinking,
mean?
I was like, man, I want the fries taste like them fries.
Yeah, you go there and them fries taste like some other fries.
McDonald's.
Wait a minute.
Bingo.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I reinvent myself. Honestly, I'm so blessed to be able to reinvent what I'm doing, especially from a sonic way, through other people. This whole time,
right?
Whether it's like I've done those bags of a thing, which kind of kept me safe from being overexposed in a way. So that's a blessing for me to be able to do that, because most artists can't. They can't, they don't have the opportunity to say, I'm going to do this thing for Usher, which is a whole nother bag of a thing.
Right.
And so at least in my heart, the idea that I had for something, it's going to live on. I don't have to battle with, well, do I do this right now or this thing? Or am I going to make this type of album? And I have those type of albums, like I said, on my hard drive where it's not time for it yet, though, for me. And luckily, because if I felt pressed, I would have released something before it was time, knowing that a record that I have that's over there called Chrome Hearts needs a film.
Right.
I know it needs it. So don't press. Wait till you meet the right person. Wait till you see this person. Wait till this director says, hey, man, give me 6 songs so this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, in return, I want you to listen to something and say, oh, I want to shoot that. Can I shoot the whole thing? So now that thing is starting to happen, and lucky for me, I waited.
Wow. How long have you waited? Like, what's the longest you've held a record where you're like, okay?
Oh, man, I've been holding one album since 2013. The other one is 2 I did in 2016 that I'm holding. 1, 2 from 2018 I'm holding. And one I did right before this one that I'm holding.
It just don't feel, it's not the time for it. You ever worry about holding too long and then somebody might nothing?
Nope.
Because that's a gamble. There's records that sound the same or they're similar to it.
No, that's why I had all them kids. It'll get released. I'm not worried about it at all. I might not be here to see it.
Right, but at some point.
I'm going to leave specific directions. Call Quentin Tarantino for this one, or do not put it out. Wait till grandkids arrive. Like, it's just going to be, it'll be that easy.
I will haunt all of you.
I will haunt all of you if you just throw this out, especially on MySpace, if it starts to exist again.
Imagine it come out TikTok and here you come.
There you go.
Radio killer.
Yeah, exactly.
How dare
Everybody
you?
dying. It's like, Dad, you didn't say, no, I love TikTok, but not for this thing. Not for this one.
We don't need a dance. Or
yeah, we don't need no dancing. We don't need it.
Man, we got the Dream hanging out inside of the Radio Big Mack Show. So, as somebody who works with different artists, writes different types of music, different emotions, has there ever been a record that somebody else wanted from you, but it was so personal to you, you're like, I can't do that? Because I know vice versa. I'm sure there's records where you wrote it, they did their thing, it was amazing or whatever.
The thing is, my constituents, especially the close ones that I work with all the time, love me enough to know that when I've done something personal, and even if there's a record that I'm thinking, well, we both have experienced this thing, but it's so vulnerable, love me so much to say, Dream, I can't do that record better than you did. And not singing, not that part. It's like, I can't feel how you felt. Even though I went through a thing, I can't feel like that.
And that's come up for you?
They keep that. It's no, I don't want to mess that up. Yeah.
Damn. So then you got to go to a second song. But okay, so
I have a billion songs.
But so you know how like you hear the one and you're like, that's it, but I can't.
No, because I'd rather the world hear it than to me to hog a thing. So I'll play certain things, especially to people that I love that I work with, and say it's better for the world to hear this than for me to hog it. And so that in lies and then puts the pressure back on me, which is one of those albums I was just explaining. There's a couple records on there that I probably said, this person could use this, and played it for them. And not reluctantly at all. Just like, yo, I'm going to play this for you. I wasn't going to play it, but I love this particular person. And as an artist and just as good people, I'm going to play you this thing. And they will say, nah, it's too good. I know what that is. No.
Has it ever gotten to a point where they've recorded the whole thing and you guys both heard it back and was like, it don't give me the same feeling?
Well, I'm a Virgo. So I'm really hard to please in that type of way. So as soon as somebody has it, I learned very early on though, as a songwriter, to not get demoitis. Like, don't get so far and it's like, that part isn't done. You know? I started to tell myself like, but nobody else in the world has heard it but me. So there's no point in me being like that about that.
Because that's how I am with like either comedy or videos. Like you hear it and you see it a certain way, and if it's not, this time I'll never watch that video again.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't land. Yeah. And yeah, no, I haven't. I don't experience that because I just kind of feel like if it's supremely up to me to know what my calling is, and I feel like my calling is well beyond my own ego when it comes to that. So if there's a song that somebody's going to do in their way that they're going to do it, unless they just I don't have anybody who doesn't respect me enough to say, let's do the hook over.
Right.
I don't have that. And if that's the case, like it could be like a pocket thing. There's a certain thing where now in this industry they call it the dream pocket, where it's laid in the pocket just a certain amount, and people know what the pocket is. And somebody told me the term. I didn't even know they had came up with one. It's like, yo, you
got your own term. You didn't even know.
And I'm like, I'm just thinking like, oh, that's just what it is.
Just do it, yeah.
And if I don't hear it, I'll fix it. I'll just nudge it back some different lines just to make it feel and hit different at that time, because we're talking about timing. It's like comedy where it has to land at a certain time. It isn't just about the joke, it's about the timing of the joke, and that's probably more important than even the actual joke. Because you just sit there quiet and just sit on stage from a comedian perspective. If we know who that person is and just look around and you find the one person and you're like, okay. Then everybody's laughing like, what is he talking about? Is this the man clothing, or is it like, you don't know? Then scan again. Peculiar. Like we're like knowing that you're setting up a thing, but the timing is the reason why the thing at the end, the reveal is going to happen. Right. Which makes the building go crazy. Same way with song. The same way for me.
Is there any song that you have? Damn. See, now I got a couple questions. All right. First off, you saying that you're tough on yourself, and especially like with your art.
Yeah, I have a problem.
Do you enjoy your music after it's out, or are you constantly critiquing it when you listen to it and you're like, Nah,
that hi-hat is not. That hi-hat is way too loud. Oh, that thing is. Oh man, I'm terrible. It's because you know what it is now though. The worst part now is so many ways to listen to things.
Yeah.
And every car has a different type of thing. Like I literally bought a Porsche because of how it sounded on how the speakers gave me a general balance of how a mix is.
You
going
bought a
to
car
sound.
because the speakers were.
It's that important to me that somebody's in their car listening to my shit. So for me, I had to literally, nope, it's not working in this car. Nope, not working in that one. Oh, cool, 94 SL 600. Too old school, not enough speakers in that one. The frequency ain't right. And I got this particular one, and I said, oh, okay, this is the one. I'm going to do my whole album. And when I'm on the way home and I tell my engineer, hey, bounce me that, I want to listen to it in that particular car. And that car only. I don't want to listen to no other car. I don't want to get in the next car to do anything. I don't want to. No. Zero.
Just that car.
Just that one. I don't want to see a Rolls Royce for the whole time. This whole album is being done. I don't want to hear it. It's too much luxury in that one. That's turn me into Mr. Softy. Like, no, I need some edge. Put me in the Porsche, put the Bose, whatever Bose, however they tweaked it, perfect. And those are the things I care. And I've been caring about stuff like that since I had Impalas.
Really?
With 12s in the trunk, yeah.
I would love to see you at a car dealership on a Saturday, just going from car to car.
Oh, actually,
and they telling you, well, you know, the engine. I don't care about the engine. All right, turn the speaker on.
Yeah.
Nope, not this one. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, that would be me. Like, nope. Is that Birdmaster? I can't do it. It's not happening.
Is there a record in your whole catalog, and I know that's a lot, so if you can't remember all of it, that you feel definitely deserves more acknowledgement or more credit or more exposure than it got?
Oh, yeah. Well, Fast Car definitely is one because it wasn't a single and it should have been. Mm-hmm. And that was me just being impatient and moving on to Love versus Money like an idiot. But one of those really outlying ones would be Fancy. Yeah, because we know it culturally in a certain type of way. Like, people know what it is. Like, we do.
Yeah. But the masses...
That thing deserved an orchestra, a show, a TV show for what it's done, for what I know now that is done for people even who's dreaming of a thing.
Right.
Because it wasn't about being fancy. People could feel that it was aspirational. And when I did that record, and how I'm speaking about it, you would think, oh, this guy's been to Paris, around the world, all the way back. And it's like, no, that song was purely aspiration. I hadn't even been to Paris yet when I wrote that song.
Wow.
So, and I knew I would love it. And as soon as I got there, I was like, I knew it.
I knew it. Just what I thought.
Talking about singing something into existence. That worked.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're performing these songs, the ones that, like you said, like a Fancy or a song that didn't get that, do you still go out there because you love it? You still do them?
Oh yeah, I don't play about those things. Like I'll perform song number 8 that you haven't. Yeah,
it's not for y'all, everybody.
Yeah. I'm gonna perform it. If it's Ditch That, if it's what, like, no, it's gonna get performed. That's just me understanding that at least my fan base and my I guess my culture that I've created in a way, and they won't let me forget either. They're like, yo, oh, you performing Purple Kisses. They don't care whether it was a single or not. They're like,
oh, like the fan favorite one.
Oh yeah, if you don't, it's a problem. They're like, yo, I can't believe you didn't perform that tonight. I'm like, my show is only this long. It's an hour and 20 minutes. You trying to have me here for 2 hours.
Right.
And
over 20 years of...
Yes. I can't really put it in there. Like, yeah, okay.
Is there any of the big mass songs that you don't like performing that people are like, nah, you got to do that?
No.
No, you don't.
No, I'm not that guy. Yeah, people get what I feel they want, especially the ones I know that they want to be super loud on and let everybody else know that they know, what's up. And so, yeah, whether it's a commercial success song or not, yeah, I'm performing whatever I feel like the crowd wants me to perform.
The Dream, hanging outside the Radio Big Mack Show.
Big Mizzle.
Love Hate 2 out now. And you got the new record, you and Usher.
Oh yeah, Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that? You guys vibing together? Were you guys in studio or do you guys?
Yeah, he was over at the house. We recorded that at my crib. Yeah, it's yeah. Me and we always have fun. Me and you are.
Is that important to you, like to be in the session with it, or are you now with the new age and sending?
Yeah, I don't really like people send me stuff and I'll do it, but when it comes to me and my stuff, like, nah, I have to. I want to be there. I want to make sure that the energy is in a particular space. I don't like sending records out, and because you never know when you have to explain your perspective,
right?
You know, and just sending something doesn't really do that. You know, and phone calls don't really do that. Like it's good that you can have them, but I feel like it's best for musicians to be in the room with musicians. Is it tougher doing your own, or tougher working with other people and portraying their emotion that they're trying to get out? No. I have this really weird thing where I can just understand your perspective and be able to just bring it out. Like it's not that's part of the gift. When they say songwriting, when they're talking about me, it's not. I know they don't really include that part, which is more of a spiritual thing than anything. Because when you records you do, it sounds like you hung out with them for 3 weeks and I don't have followed them around and you saw them go through the breakup. And you was handing tissues. I don't need to. I just go to the depth of what the feeling is, and eventually either you're there already or you're going to get there. Most people don't know what they're feeling, and I probably do, and that comes from a lot of loss. I feel like because you can't reduplicate a certain type of loss or heartbreak. And so the fact that I've been through those particular type of things early on in life, I'm able to kind of dictate the vulnerability and how that should feel and sound in somebody who's probably, they're like, oh, I'm 25, I haven't even lost a parent yet, blah, 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 and here I am, I've lost all of mine. So this is going to be, for me, a way to get to a certain heartstring that you haven't even gotten to that part yet, but at least you've had a certain type of heartbreak, and I'm already there with you on what you're trying to do. And as far as living life, and because I didn't start this industry as a teenager, you know, I had real jobs. I was out with real people with real lives going through real rent things. Like, it wasn't like, oh, well, we're just in the industry. I've been doing this since 6 and I just popped off. And we have no idea what's going on with the world. It's like, no, that wasn't my life. It wasn't like that when I was little. It wasn't like that my teenage years, early 20s. It wasn't. It was just life, real life. And so to have that type of experience and then to be able to share that with somebody else, it's always pretty easy for me to replicate what that feeling is. Was there ever an artist that came to you or an idea and maybe you didn't experience much of what they were feeling and it made it tougher to come up with anything? Nope, never happened. Not one artist, not male, female, cat, dog, tree, nothing. Lockstep. I have that's a unique perspective gift that I have that I just attribute it to a certain type of love, I guess, and I love the idea of wonder, thoughtfulness, how it feels to not be thought of. You know, like all of those words that create this particular feeling is almost like settings for each individual us. It's like, oh, cool, I know what Big Mac's going through. Because I just saw it. You said this happened, your girl tripping, and this thing, and your son, blah, blah, blah. You got it. So if I had a song, I needed a diabetes song, you know what that went through. And absolutely. Okay, I'm just checking. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because there's different layers to this Fat Lives Matter committee over here. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to eat it up. I like how you tried to say it so cool, like it wasn't cool. Hey, man, you got to eat it up. You know what I'm saying? Yum, yum. We got the dream hanging out with us. Single, yum. Yum. We already as long as I'm in the video, I'm cool. You are the video. Shit. You talking about shit. That's it. If you had a, let's say if somebody wasn't familiar with you and there was like your album on the back had a warning label to it, what would you think your warning label would say? There's a lot of niggas in here. I can count on 90 hands how many times you're gonna hear the word nigga on here. No hard ERs, but it's definitely a bunch of niggas in here. This is his own. Dream has his own club on his album. It's a bunch of niggas in here, bunch of women and a bunch of niggas.
But, well, how many people do you have on this new project with you outside of Usher?
It's only like 5. It's Kelly Rowland is on there. Drea, as I call her now. Who else? Ross is on here. Tip, and I'm missing somebody. Yeah, it's one other person. Yeah, my brain just fried.
Do you purposely like to keep it at a minimum?
Oh yeah, Usher. Yeah, of course he's on it.
Well, yeah, Usher, yeah.
It just depends on what it calls for. I think Foreplay had the most people I've ever had on the album, and everybody hated that I had them on the album. Like, I had literally an all-star team on Foreplay. They're like, no.
Again, we didn't come for that.
And that was me kind of underestimating my own thing that I do. You know, because you feel like with albums, people want to kind of hear people's perspective on my records, and in a certain type of way, they're like, "That's not what we wanted to hear." No, it's great, but that's not what we wanted. Foreplay. We don't want it to be interrupted with a voice that's like, "This isn't a part of the foreplay." Like,
we didn't want the orgy. We just wanted
a one-on-one. Like, what is going on? You should have warned us. Put it on the label. It's a lot of niggas in here. Like, I guess I should have put that on there. Actually, it'd been a good warning label.
Was there a song that got clipped that somebody was on it? They kind of felt like, damn, I should have been on that project, bro. And it's like, hey, couldn't make this round.
That happens a lot. A lot of people renege in the middle of when you do, like, because usually I'm still working from producer and songwriter mode, right? So I'll hear a song and say, this person. Let's say, for instance, Doja Cat belongs on this particular record. Right. This didn't happen.
You're just examples.
This is an example. Like, this record sounds great with Doja Cat. And not because of me, not because of Dream, not because of this. Like, for the sobriety of music. Like, period. Like, as a purist, this needs this person. And sometimes you'll run into an artist that's so artist, they don't really think about that part. They're just thinking about, well, where am I now? Do I need that thing?
Right.
Well, how's it going to sound? Or
does it work with the aesthetics that I have going on?
Aesthetic I got going on right now. And so all of those things I respect. I get it. Most of the times you're just wondering, like, you do know why we have to and need to do these things, though, whether it's me or anybody else. And so, and I'm unafraid to reach out to certain people. Like, I don't really care. And if I really want somebody on, I just pull up at your house. Like,
are you a front door?
Oh yeah, I pull up. I literally said, hey, Usher was like, yo, I'm about to take this flight to the wedding. And it wasn't the fact that he wasn't going to do it. It's just that I didn't trust his schedule. And I was like, no. And so I drove to his house, get in the car, and I'm going to take you back to my house. So you cut this record. And then that's how that particular thing happened. And then once he went somewhere, he came back. He was like, "Oh, I still need to cut those other lines." So I was like, "All right."
That's one of them friends where they say, "I'm on my way." It is no. I'll come get you.
I'll come get you.
Yeah, I'll be right there,
you
bro.
Ain't even don't you move once. I'm on the way.
No, just let me know. No.
Yeah,
I'll be right there.
Stop by Starbucks first. Sure. I'm thinking what we did that day. Yep, went straight to Starbucks. Sure. What you? White chocolate mocha. Got it. Let's get it. Let's go up in there. They was like, Dream and Usher's in Starbucks, and what's going on? That particular day, I know they was probably thinking that. And literally, now you know why.
I can only imagine that drive-through.
No, we didn't drive through. We went in.
Oh, you went inside?
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
I can imagine going, hi, thank you for, oh my God!
Yeah.
Dream!
They don't even do that. The great thing is they don't do that. Maybe it's because it's our neighborhood. We live in the same neighborhood.
Okay. Well, it's the local one.
Yeah, it's the local one. And yeah, I don't know what that thing. I have that kind of Hove thing when it comes to people, right? Whereas they don't expect me in certain places, so they don't even know that it's happening until it's over. And I love it. I figured that out a long time ago. It isn't that I don't need security most of the time. It's security just says somebody famous is here.
This is even if they don't know you.
Even if they don't
somebody.
Know you. What you sing again? You're like, that's right. Dream is here.
A lot of older people do that too. Who are you, baby?
Well, who are you? What do you do? Because they just told me that you did something.
You did? Well, let me take a picture with you just in case.
What do you do? You rap or something? What is it that you do? No, I'm a doctor. Oh, did you do surgery on a rapper? Like, why are they acting like this? Okay, ma'am, no. I'm going to go ahead and go to the Costco.
I tell people all the time, I'm a lacrosse player.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm literally
because nobody watches lacrosse like to know. Oh, he's a star.
I get it. Yeah. I just tell people I'm a doctor, especially when it's a sweet, good old white lady asking me like, "Are you a rapper?" That's the first thing they say, and my blood just starts to boil. I'm like,
because they just assume.
It's the assumption.
Yeah.
By the way, love rap. I hate the fact that your default is black chains on. Rapper.
My football.
They have no. There you go.
What football you play? And I got this from my dad because my dad is tall. And they were like, "Oh, you play basketball?" And my dad goes, "Nah, field hockey." And I was like, "Yep, that's what I got to do now.
That's good.
I got to throw it off now." I said lacrosse.
So I always say I'm a doctor, and they're like, "That makes sense."
Because they don't want to seem like they typecast you.
No, because it's Atlanta. So we all like, you don't know what a nigga might be doing. It's like, did you read the warning on the car? There's a nigga in here.
It's a lot of niggas in here.
There's a lot of niggas in here.
Man, Dream, Love Hate 2 out now. Before you go, I just got to ask you, 2026 Dream, what's something that you would talk to 2007 Dream that you didn't know then that you know now?
Oh, wow. Nothing.
You know the same stuff now that you did back then, or you wouldn't tell him?
No, I just wouldn't tell him. I want him to fail how he failed. I want him to succeed how he succeed. It's the only way you have to be you, and you have to accept the possibilities. It's changing things then means you can change things now. So I appreciate whatever it is I have and don't have in this moment in time. So that one change could change whether you have that kid later on. So you don't know what that thing is, or how you found your girl, like all of those things. So I wouldn't change a thing about that.
Wow. What chapter is this that you're on right now in life? What do you call this chapter?
That's really good. That's a good one. Nobody's asked me that. I don't even know. I think it's just one big long read. I don't think it's life. It can be so grand, it doesn't have room for chapters. Like, it's like, this is just a life. I think my life is a chapter, the same way yours is. And we're all in the same book. And so that's just how I look at it. You got your chapter that I can learn a whole lot from, and you got mine, so you're like, oh, I learned that. I didn't even know. It's like, of course, we have different experiences. And I feel like when people try to apply that to themselves, it's like, no, you're still the same person.
Right.
You're just growing through each page, Yeah.
My man Dream. Oh, wait, no, I do got one more question. Okay, wait. Because Beyonce just put out Donk.
Yep.
And you were part of that.
Yes, sir.
What the hell, bro? What took so long?
What you mean?
Is this one of them holdings like you did?
What you mean?
You just holding records?
What?
Because it leaked years ago, and then now it's out.
Yeah. This happens.
Yeah.
Like I said, what you asked me earlier, I said my kids they're gonna be all right? There you go. If me and B weren't here, they'd be like, woo! Get another Ferrari on these. Yeah.
Get another Porsche with the good speaker.
Love you, Dad. You're like, Father's Day, you missed putting flowers on my grave. I'm gonna be there tomorrow. They dropped Donk today.
Do you get the call like, hey, we finally putting this out, or did you see it like all of us?
Oh yeah, we're pretty locked in. That's
okay.
A part. That's I'm grateful for that, and for that relationship that I have with my sister to be in the know. And I remember precisely in a certain year when that first happened, and I was like, y'all telling me this thing? They must trust me with the thing. And I was like,
that's when you look around. I don't know if I'm supposed to hear this.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely, everybody know me in here. Don't ask me nothing. That's why nobody see me and do interviews with me, because they're like, he's terrible. It's like, why? Because I won't try to lose my job? Like, I'm going to tell you what you're doing tomorrow. Like, no, I'm cool. I'm just wait and let her surprise. And it's her art. Like, they'll surprise you with what she's trying to do, and people always love that. I definitely have my own banter, especially with the Hive, when it comes to certain things. I don't really hint at things. It's hard for me to tell a lie about a thing if I'm faced with it. So I usually just try to be quiet. I'm evidently pure of excitement. Like I'm like,
right. You want to say something?
You guys have no idea. You guys have no idea. But immediately, and that's just the child in me and the kid in me that wants to, in a time where nobody's surprised. Back to that word again, like about anything. I'm not going to take your surprise away. And you think that you want to not be surprised, but you actually do. You want something to drop out of the thin air and say, guess what just happened today? It's like, because that's how we were when we were little. You know, it's like unwrapping Christmas gifts. It's like you don't really know what's in it. You hope. It looks like it might be a PlayStation, but you're like, Mom could have got the one that got the, like, not a good memory.
Yeah, your PlayStation 5 might be a PlayStation 3 and 2 in one box.
Yeah, she got PlayStation, but did she get Madden? Does she know which game I want to play? And you open it up and it's Ninja Turtles. And you're like, oh, Mama, I want this. Yeah, so, it's always that feeling, though, that happens right before, which is probably why we like unboxing and gifts and stuff now. So, yeah, Dunk was definitely a 4th of July gift for the culture.
Absolutely. And based on everything you just said, I'm not even going to try to throw a question out there to secretly ask you how many songs you're working on her new project that she's working on that you're going to drop. Nothing like that. I wouldn't do nothing like that. Yeah. That wouldn't be me. That's not something I would do. Wouldn't ask you if you had a favorite.
Ear just went out.
Just curious.
You said something. Oh, I'm back. What'd you say?
I said Love Hate 2. Out now.
Oh, man. It's out right now. Go get it.
Go ahead. Make sure y'all check that out.
See if you hear some of those secret vocals from some of your favorite artists that are they're in this album and you don't know it.
That's right.
Maybe you will find them. Maybe you won't, because it's definitely not listed in the credits. Something I got to get away with on this album. Which is dope. Republic hates me right now. They're like, what? You didn't clear some vocals? Damn right.
That's right. Because on the back it just says, lot of niggas.
It's a lot of niggas in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dream inside the Radio Big Mack Show.
Love.